Alright, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. As you guys probably guessed from the thumbnail on this, I am going to be talking about the leaked rumors of a Thor Ragnarok update. First and foremost, I just want to tell you guys that notice that I wrote Thor Ragnarok update leaked and not the next update leaked or the October update leaked. And that is simply for the reason that I do not know if the next update is going to be Thor Ragnarok or the one after. So let's just put it all into perspective for a second. The last update came on September 12th. So normally we could assume that the coming update is going to come around mid-October. My guess would be around October 18th. Now to me that seems a little early for a Thor Ragnarok update since it is almost 2 weeks before the movie is actually released in America. Now with that being said, I wasn't originally thinking that the update was going to be based around the Inhumans. However, there was a tweet sent out by Bill Roseman a couple days ago stating that he was going to be talking about some Marvel games. I guess he was going to be talking about some upcoming stuff in some Marvel games. However, he did leave out Marvel Future Fight. I don't know if that was on purpose. In the Contest of Champions picture, as well as in the Lego Marvel picture, you can clearly see Lockjaw. I guess it's going to be a new character. However, it seems that Marvel Future Fight is going to be left out from the Inhumans, and I guess we can kind of say that that's a good thing since the show kind of really sucks. Now, the only way that I can realistically see the next update being a Thor Ragnarok update were to be if Netmarble would push the update back an extra week, so it would be 5 pushing on close to 6 weeks, getting the update around October 24th, October 25th, that will be based around Thor Ragnarok. Now, like I said, none of this is confirmed, so it is possible that we get an update before the Thor Ragnarok update, just like what happened with the Apocalypse update, how we got a little teaser for it, and then we only ended up getting it 2 updates down the road. So with that being said, I think it's safe to say that take everything that I say in this video with a grain of salt because none of it is confirmed with concrete evidence, and this whole video will be based around rumors. With all that being said, now we can actually get into the information that was rumored to be leaked, and we can kind of dig through it and just see what comes from it. So first and foremost, this was posted on the Korean forum, and then there were some people going around trying to translate it using Google Translate and etc. I actually spoke to someone who speaks Korean and English, so they were able to translate it, and then I Google translated it myself, and it pretty much came to all about the same thing. It was the same ideas, the same topics and thoughts. So we're just going to run through it real quick and we'll see what's to come from the Thor Ragnarok update. So first and foremost, we have word that there's 3 new characters. First there is Grandmaster, then there is Valkyrie, and then there is Heimdall. Now it is also stated that Heimdall is a native tier 2 character. Heimdall being a native tier 2 character is strange for 2 reasons to me. First and foremost, it's strange because we've been getting so many new native tier 2 characters that it's kind of hard to keep up, and it's kind of hard to have enough resources and gold to actually rank up and max all these characters at the same time. So I don't know if Netmarble is pushing towards a bigger game mode or a new form of tier or something like that, but it is definitely odd that we're getting so many native tier 2 characters in a row. Now the second reason why I find it being odd that Heimdall is a native tier 2 character is for the reason that I don't think he deserves to be a tier 2 character. I don't think he deserves to be up there with Doctor Strange and Jean Grey and Thanos and etc. That is just my opinion. Now, there was a rumor going around that maybe he had the last Infinity Stone, and we do know that the last Infinity Stone does have to be introduced before Infinity War comes. Otherwise, the plot is gonna be a little weird, and I don't think it's gonna be as developed to be able to produce itself in those 2 movies. So I do find it a little odd. That being, I do think that maybe in Thor Ragnarok they can introduce the last Infinity Stone. The only other real option would be in Black Panther, but I do not think that it's gonna come up there. Now the next bit of information that we got was that there is going to be another new world boss being Searcher. Now once again, that's a little odd to me. He is a character already in the game, however he is an NPC, he's a non-playable character. As you guys know, he is one of the bosses in World Boss Invasion. However, I'm going to touch down on this point a little later when I speak about more of the information that came up. So the next bit of information that came up was that there is going to be a new set of epic quests, and that those epic quests are going to be featuring Thor, Loki, Jane Foster, Valkyrie, and Grandmaster. Now once again, a little odd with that information because there's always a character at the top of the epic quests, one that you have to unlock by completing all the quests. I don't know if that's going to be Heimdall or not. And the fact that Searcher is the new world boss, you'd think that he would be a native tier 2 character as well. Now I don't know if he's going to be a character that you're able to unlock through world boss, or maybe you get Heimdall biometrics through the Searcher world boss. I really don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see what comes out of the Thor Ragnarok update. And now on to the last bit of information that we get. It is about juicy uniforms. We all know Netmarble loves to rack up their money and sell crystals for people to buy uniforms, and it seems with this update we are going to be getting a ton of uniforms. So we're just gonna have to save up our crystals right now for that update, because I'm telling you guys, there's a ton. So the first uniform we get is a uniform for Thor. Now I'm sure many people were expecting this. You know, he does get a whole new look in Thor Ragnarok. So I can pretty much say that that uniform is confirmed. With the next uniform being Odin, I think that since the introduction of native tier 2 characters getting uniforms from Doctor Strange, now it is kind of a regular thing for native tier 2 characters to get uniforms. We have Thanos up there with Doctor Strange. We also have the likes of Wolverine now. So I think Odin getting a uniform is a good thing to bring him back into the spotlight. The next one on the list is for Heimdall. Now, that's a little odd for me. Apparently it was written that his original uniform or his original look in the game is going to be from Thor Ragnarok, and then his uniform is going to be from Thor the movie, which is a little weird because, and by movie I mean, I think it was The Dark World, his second movie. So I do think that that's a little odd given that his original look in the game is going to be from Thor Ragnarok. I don't know, maybe there was a mess up in translation there. Nevertheless, we are going to be getting a uniform for him. The next character in line is Hela. I'm pretty sure we all expected this. Now, I do not find her look that much different from her look now. However, maybe it will change her skills and it will give her a darker look. So I do think that's a good thing for her, as she is a character that is, in my opinion, forgotten aside from her leadership. Next up in line, we do have Loki. It's about damn time that Loki gets another male uniform. He does not have one yet. He only has his female variation in the uniform, which I never liked. As you guys know, I really don't like Loki. But nevertheless, I do think that his coming uniform could be pretty cool. I'm especially hoping that they go with the blue look, as I do love that look for Loki. With 2 more uniforms to go, we have Hulk up next. Like I said about the Thor uniform, I'm sure so many people were expecting this. I'm really glad that it's happening. I want to see Hulk up there in the spotlight. I'm hoping that it gives him a tremendous buff and makes him a really strong character like he should be. Now, before I mention the last uniform, let me just state that these 7 uniforms will total for over 5,000 crystals at a discounted price, which is quite a massive amount of crystals for most players in one update. So like I said guys, start saving your crystals for that update if you do want to buy uniforms. Now the last uniform in line, and I kept this one last for a reason. I spoke about Searcher being a new world boss earlier on, and so the last uniform actually is for Searcher. Now there's nothing stating that he is actually a new character with Grandmaster, Valkyrie, and Heimdall. However, given that he's getting a world boss, and given that he's getting a new uniform, I think one can assume that he actually is going to be a playable character. I don't know why they wouldn't mention this. It seems a little odd to me, but if you're giving somebody a uniform, they're definitely going to be a playable character. So I think it's safe to assume that if these rumors are true, then Searcher will also be a playable character. Now, I don't know how that's going to work for World Boss Invasion. However, we do have Thanos and the Black Order there, along with Odin, so I do think that it is a big possibility of Searcher being a new character. We have many bosses in the game, or actually the majority of bosses and characters in the game are actually playable as well, with the likes aside of some characters from Thor and Taskmaster, who's been there forever, yet we haven't seen him yet. I don't know why. But yeah, so I do think Searcher is a big chance. He just wasn't mentioned for whatever reason. Maybe there was a loss in translation. Maybe someone just left something out or there was a typo there. I don't know, but it does seem like Searcher is going to be a playable character, which in my opinion, I think he's going to be a badass character, and I'm super excited to see what comes from him. With that being said, guys, that is all the information that I have, all the information that I came across. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Maybe some of you guys haven't heard about it yet. Maybe some of you guys just wanted a breakdown of it. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, what I learned. And hopefully we do get a Thor Ragnarok update. Like I said, we may have to wait an extra week or so for the update to drop if we do get Thor Ragnarok in the next update. But it seems like that's what's to come. So I know I'm excited. I know you guys are going to be excited. And we're just going to have to wait patiently and farm Cable and Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse. And for those of you that don't have Quicksilver as well, before the next update comes, it does give us a bit of extra time, which I will gladly take and enjoy because I do need some time to work on those native tier 2 characters. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And for some reason, someone commented that they wanted me to say at the end of a video to dislike the video instead of liking the video. So please guys, drop a dislike on this video. Let's see how many dislikes we can get. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.